Welcome back to another episode of Live in Korea. Today we're visiting a restaurant, a real Korean restaurant with real Korean food. And if we're very quiet, we might even see some Koreans. So let's go. That's not here. Looks promising though, it's a buffet type thing. The restaurant just opened up a couple of minutes before we got here, so the dishes are being brought out as they're being prepared. We're pretty much the second customers here, and the ladies, the waitresses keep bringing out dishes. I don't even know what we ordered. We just ordered some standard Korean kind of menu that they have here with a bunch of side dishes, and I don't even know what the main dish is. What is the main dish? What's the main dish here? Is it like gogi? We're not sure, but it's a pretty standard, traditional Korean restaurant type deal. And there's probably going to be like a small side dish of some meat or something of that sort. Spicy squid, pretty good, can be. Hot pot rice, and the way you work this puppy is you take out the rice as such. There's always a little bit burned to the bottom of the pot. And then whatever's left over inside, you pour some water over it, and then cover it back up again, and let it sit for a while. When the rice was cooked, some of it burned to the bottom, so whatever you can scoop out, you take out, and then the rest that's burned to the bottom is left. It's not actually burned blackburn, it's just hardened, and then when you pour the water over it, it kind of softens it up. You can mix it up and eat it like a kind of tasteless type of soup. But my secret is to add sugar and mix it a little bit into a dessert, which Jigyong used to kind of wrinkle her nose at in the past, but I think I've convinced her to eat it now. She loves it. No, she doesn't. Be ready by now. Let's have a look. The rice is ready for consumption. In the meantime, the restaurant's nicely filled up. There's a lot of people. Yeah. The rice tastes like just like a water mixed with some rice. So sugar will do the trick. Do you think I can ask for some sugar? I got the sugar, but a lot of it. I only need like a spoonful. Much better with sugar. He doesn't want it. out of here. Well, this is another hidden gem of Korean cuisine. It's pretty small. There are about 10 tables, my guess is. In the room we were sitting in, there were 4, and there's another room here behind us. There may be another 4, so 8. There may be literally 10 tables altogether, and it gets pretty busy around noontime. So the phone keeps ringing all the time. Chances are it's a good idea to make a reservation ahead of time, or come right at the time of opening around 11 o'clock, at which time you don't really have to wait. You just sit down and you're served right away. The place is located really close to Munsu Mountain. It's just on the opposite side of the mountain. I'm recording.
Oh,
Chaegyong says my face is too big. I don't really understand why. Is it really that much bigger?
look. Like a full moon. It's like a full moon.
When I was in elementary school, we had this girl. She came from Russia, and we called her Full Moon for a long time because she had a big round Russian face.
You.
And we called her Full Moon.
You didn't
And
know
then
that.
the first year, and then the next year, she let her hair down and she slipped on a shorter skirt, and all of a sudden all the boys loved her. Seriously, the transformation was stunning. When she first got to school, to our class, she still had very traditional clothing, and she was, her hair was in a very traditional kind of girlish.
Russian?
Yeah, like she had her hair tied in a ponytail always, or just in a braid. And then the next semester she let her hair down, and it was kind of like yours, just hanging on the side, and she started dressing differently, and man, her look just changed. I remember all the boys were like, "Oh." The first year was like, Olga, the full moon, and then second semester was all the boys were saying, "Oh, Olga."
Just like men are so
Yeah.
stupid.
But it just, it was a very interesting transition and a very interesting response from the boys.
Boys. boys. I'm looking for a good
Just
time.
what if Liam has girlfriend?
What a morning, what an experience. We came, we saw, we conquered. We had the food, we had the experience. We even saw some Koreans, some real ones, for reals, yo. And now we're gonna head back home. So remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment in the section below, and there was something else I wanted to include. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe because it helps out the channel. See you Friday.